না না 11টা শেষ।
Lordship, I pray that the affidavit may be called for Lordship. And this matter may be taken up immediately after the motions are open, Lordship. Other motions.
No, but why should we take it up now when your affidavit is not on record? We'll have it on some.
Lord, we have not been furnished yet.
Then-
Let it be tomorrow, Lordship. We have some urgency in the matter, Lordship.
We'll require to file a reply maybe also.
Other. Good, yeah, good.
वो चार्ट दिया था आपने? कौन सा डेट में किया आपने? Let us have it on 18.
My lord, the learned advocate general is appearing, my lord, in this matter.
Some
Let the
urgency.
matter reach, my lord, with all respect.
No, but the affidavit is not on record. What are we supposed to do? Read it or here and maybe they would like to file a response. You know the matter is fixed. We directed you to file an affidavit.
Lordship, in fact, the
Then
intervening.
We are only saying that defer it by a day or two so that they know
Let it be tomorrow, Lordship.
tomorrow.
Lordship.
Lord, it will be, 18 will be better.
All right, let the matter be called up. We'll see.
Lordship.
Call for that affidavit. Yes,
Yes, Lord. I beg to mention for withdrawal, my lord. Tomorrow, my lord.
tomorrow withdrawal. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 46, Lordship. The matter will be adjourned for the day. I am on behalf of Mr. R. Ali and he is out of station. So the matter may be adjourned for the day. Lordship. Any other day,
46.
Lordship.
Yes, any objection, Mr. Sharma? Item 46, your name appears in for the respondent. Item 46 is the request of learned counsel. Matter stands adjourned for the day.
Anything.
Yes. Yes, for the day.
Highly obliged.
Let please, Lord. I beg to mention for listening to repetition, my lord, motion matter.
What matters? When need to file it?
Non payment of contractual fee.
It will come on its own. What is the difficulty?
My lord, motion matter, my lord, if it is that the instruction is called for notice not yet issued, my lord. That is why, my lord, day after tomorrow, my lord.
No.
Right,
Next week, next week, next week. Next week,
Right, my lord.
let it be on Monday. Yes.
Item 30, 31, 32. B. Chaudhary, my lord, who is dealing with this case, my lord, he is not well, my lord. Can it be, my lord, the next week, my lord? Only for the week, my lord. We will make a mention and we will.
Item 30, 31, 32.
32.
Be listed next.
May this lordship, we give consent from the other side on behalf of
At the
S.M.
the
Rahman.
request of counsel for respondent.
On
Yes.
behalf of S.M. Rahman, I beg to mention item 34.
34.
The engaged counsel is out of station. Kindly adjourn for a day.
Item 34 to be listed next week. At
Next
the
week, my,
request of counsel for the petitioner.
my lord.
May I please, Lord. I beg to mention item number 23, my lord. Kindly pass over the number of day, my lord. 22.
Item 23 to be listed after a week.
Oblige.
May it please the
The
Lordship.
request of counsel for petitioner.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 42.
40,
42, Lordship.
42. Yes.
Let this matter may come up, not today, but any day.
Why?
Because due to some personal difficulties of the council.
Item
yeah.
42 adjourned to be listed next week.
Matter.
My lord, this matter was tagged with a dance before the division bench. That's why by mistake possibly, my lord,
No, no,
the
there is an
notice
order.
was not issued.
A notice was,
Not, yet. That's why, my lord, it has been shown in motion.
but
column.
there is a direction that the that it used to be listed along with two IAs, 15 and now this,
No, IOs were filing the PIL, my lord.
I know, but there is an order there anyway.
Okay.
So what is this matter about?
My lord, what had happened, these people who are resident of this non-cadastral village called Jonokimolu. Now, our only grievance is section 26 was not followed, my lord, while including our place within the Amsong reserve forest. So there is a particular procedure which is objections has to be called for. Straightway it was included in that wildlife sanctuary without first including in that Amsong reserve forest. That is our case.
Now,
Actually, in the other batch of petitions which were before the division bench, there the issue was eviction of unauthorized occupants. Our case was slightly different. Our case was that before including our place, a non-cadastral village called Jonoki Molu, the requirement of section 26 of the Wildlife Protection Act was, Wildlife Protection Act 1972 was not followed, which enumerates a procedure. That is our only case. Let government show from the records that, my lord, the procedure was followed.
May I point out one thing, Lordship? The forest department is there, but their name is not shown in the cause list. Most probably they are the main party, Lordship.
Or what can lordships can do? Lordships can issue notice today, my lord. Will serve copy. They will serve with the copies also.
নহয়তো আমি 18 চনত
before the
forest
division
বেলেগ
bench,
নাছিল নহয়।
before the division bench, they were
But-
there.
Maybe because today forest.
No, Lordship, it's a case of 2018. At
Okay.
that time, the government advocate accepts notice on behalf of the, most probably that is why their names are not shown.
We heard Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Accountant, assisted by Mr. P. K. Das, and Mr. H. K. Sharma, additional.
1 and 3.
advocate appearing for respondents.
Oh, no, Lordship, only one. Hey, very.
Respondent. The
Yes, sir.
petitioner
Revenue and
this
fiscal management. No, Lord.
seeking a
My learned friend is appearing for 3.
seeking a direction that the village of which they are resident or within the district of where is your village located?
My lord, I think this is a place, when we cross, my lord, the Concorde Kolakshetra, then we take a right turn, that
The
is the
district of
place.
Kamrup,
Yes, yes, Kamrup. Kamrup Metro.
which have been included within the Amchang Reserve Forest without adhering to the procedure prescribed under section 36 capital A within bracket 1 bracket small b of the Wildlife Protection Act.
Punjabari basically.
The council
I'm Tangle.
submits
Punjabari.
that the procedure prescribed under the Wildlife Protection Act provides for calling for objections and giving a hearing to the persons affected, but without following the procedure prescribed, the name of the village, the village was shown within to be included within the so-and-so reserve forest. So it is further submitted that earlier this matter was listed within the division bench along with EIL number 27 of 2013 and other connected petitions. So by order dated 15/6/2023, this matter was directed to be listed before the regular single bench by the order dated 15/6/23 passed by the division bench. This matter was detached and was directed to be listed before the concerned single bench. So, pursuant thereto, the matter has been listed. By the order dated 15/6/2023, division bench directed this matter to be listed before the concerned single bench along with IA Civil 1934 of 2019 and 19 IA Civil 2701 2019. Office note dated 29/6/2024 reflects that this matter has been listed. However, the IAs being IA number so and so and so and so were found to be filed in connection with EIL 27 of 2023. recording, the same as said IAs have not been missed. So, it is also seen from the case records that although several orders were passed by the division bench in this matter, notice in the matter has not yet been issued. According to this stage, this court will view that since the issues raised in the writ petition will require some consideration, the response of the respondent will be necessary to decide this. So, accordingly, let notice be issued, returnable after 4 weeks. Since Mr. H.K. Sharma, additional senior government appears for respondent 1 and Mr. Gaur Pujari appears for respondent number 3.
My lord.
And anyone for union?
I don't. Hold on, wait.
Since Mr. R.K. Dev Chaudhary appears for union of India, notices are waived, however, extra copies are furnished within a period of 1 week from today. The Forest Department,
Serve copy me. Lord.
in respect of respondent number 2, steps be taken to serve copies on the standing council
Okay, that is.
for respondent number 2 within 1 week from. Let the matter be listed after the return date.
May I share my name of SC revenue? May kindly be
Names of SC Revenue and SC Forest be reflected in the body.
I'm so obliged. Much obliged.
My lord, with all due concern of the other side, Learned Senior Counsel, Mr. I'm sorry, I have not taken, you are not present, madam.
Yes,
I have
yes, tell us,
taken-
what is the problem?
Learned Senior Counsel, Mr. H.R.A. Chaudhary has some personal issues, may it be listed tomorrow, my lord.
No, we can't list matters like that. There is an
Yes.
interim order.
It's not.
You are enjoying an interim order.
List for tomorrow, my lord.
What
That's it.
tomorrow? Tomorrow's list are already made. Why should we consider listing it tomorrow?
Yes, some personal difficulties I am being.
The award has already been declared, Lordship, 3G award.
The personal difficulties are there, let the advocate on record appear. You just come up and pray for an adjournment, enjoying an interim order.
This
We'll vacate
morning-
the interim order just now. List the matter tomorrow as requested by learned counsel for the petitioner. MSR is for NH high PCA.
Alright. Kindly.
Please, Your Honor. My lord, the non-compliance of this court's order, my lord, the lordship will find at page 21. Page 21, my lord, it starts, my lord.
May it okay, heard, learned counsel, issue notice. Returnable 4 weeks. Steps on respondent. Number 1 and 2 by registered post 80 along with the usual reports be undertaken within period of 1 week from. At a being alleging willful disobedience of the directions contained in the order dated so and so past. Yes.
Deflubed.
Pass over timing, your
What time being we have to issue notice? This is a contempt petition.
contempt petition.
Where is the order?
Page 11, Lord.
11.
Page 11.
Alternate counsel. Being agreed by a willful disobedience, alleging willful disobedience of the order dated 11/8/2023 passed it. WPC number so and so. File notice. Number 4 weeks. Steps on the respondent taken by usual course and registered post within 1 week from the date.
Obliged.
After return of the
Please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, order dated 26/9, my lord, 2023 is not complied, my lord. Page
Take-
33 to 47, 46, my lord, relevant. Page 46 relevant, my lord.
Forty-six.
46, my lord, para 12.
Alleging willful disobedience, non-compliance of the directions contained in the order dated 26. Past in the meeting, also contradiction. I should notice written notes. Steps of respondent by post statement. Let's start the returnable.
Obliged.
Yeah.
At page 11, your lordship. Para number 4 is the direction.
But this is Shamsher Ali. This is disposed of in terms of Shamsher Ali.
My lord.
So there is no time limit that way.
Lord, in this order, my lord, time was,
Only for verification.
they have not done nothing, my lord. Within 3 months, entire exercise could be completed as per direction of
No, not entire exercise. Exercise for verification.
my lord.
Kindly read it. Say it verification to be
They
completed
said
within 3
verification be
months.
completed within a period of 3 months.
Ah.
From the date, a certified copy of the instant order is submitted to the chief
You
engineer.
show us that it has not been completed.
My lord.
What communication have you filed? How did you approach the authority to find out?
My lord, at page 9, your lordship, the certificate copy was submitted and upon receiving the same, they have endorsed, my lord. At page 9,
Page 9 is the order.
my lord, at the top page of the certificate copy
No,
of
no,
the order.
it is not how
They
you
receive.
serve copies. This is not how you serve copies.
At the bottom, your lordship, received.
You can come before the court filing a contempt petition. You cannot file
My
a
lord,
proper
it's a-
representation, enclosing the certified copy.
Sorry for that, my lord. So far instruction is concerned, my lord, the petitioner tried to submit one application and that was not received. And only this certificate copy was received by the respondent authority.
Who's for PWD here? PWD. Call for PWD standing counsel. This is PWD.
PHE, your lord.
Sorry, PHE. Public Health Engineering.
My lord.
Call for. You wait for a while.
No.
Next.
Bless you.
इसको थोड़ा बात हुई ना.
No, please, Lordship, in this case, my lord, page 11, your lordship will kindly see. Paragraph number 7, my lord, the relevant portion of the order, my lord. Within a period of 5 months, my lord, the order was to be complied with by the respondent authority, my lord. But the same has not been complied with, my lord, till today.
Council department aggrieved by the willful disobedience or willful disobedience and non-compliance of the direction of the order dated 15/11/2023 passed in WBC report anything contempt. Issue notice to the body. Steps on respondents. I usually put the registered post within 1 week from this after returnable date.
Problem.
Maybe I think Meta maybe pass over for the time.
Why?
Who is coming here? Who is coming here?
2 o'clock.
Met people actually, the respondent was supposed to obtain instructions in the matter, my lord.
Who is for the respondent?
Mr. Cal is there.
Now tell me one thing, why did you not go for appeal?
My lord, we are not provided with the opportunity of proper hearing, my lord. Number one. Number
That's
two, my lord,
okay,
at
you
the
can
time
urge
of-
all this before the appellate authority. Why have you not gone?
well, a hearing was took place on 29/3/23, my lord. On that day, our representative appeared, my lord, and he submitted submissions.
These are your arguments we accept.
My
We're
lord.
asking you when there is a statutory alternative remedy for an appeal, why have you not gone?
It is I have come up on the ground of violation of principle of natural justice, my lord. Number one.
Principle of natural justice can be considered by the appellate authority.
My lord, second thing is that we have already paid the entire tax, my lord. Had we get an opportunity, my
Well,
lord,
it may be, but why have you not gone?
had we get an opportunity, my lord, this order would not have been passed, my lord.
There are judgments of the apex court.
My lord.
That unless you explain that there is no, you have made a statement here.
My lord.
Para 23, there is no other effective alternative efficacious remedy. Why have you made this statement when there is a statutory appeal? You have not explained in your pleadings why, how the appeal will not be an efficacious remedy.
My lord, here I have to, then I have to deposit, pre-deposit, my lord.
Whatever you have to do, you have to do.
But my lord, one of
Your hardship of making a pre-deposit cannot be a ground to issue a writ.
but my lord, the proper opportunity must have been provided, my lord, to the petitioner.
You urge it before the authority. We are asking you on a pointed question that when there is an appellate forum, why have you bypassed that? What are your grounds? What are your reasons?
One of my reasons is a violation of natural justice, my lord.
Where is the violation? You urge all this before the appellate authority. Who's stopping you? But why do you say that the appellate authority is not competent to deal with these submissions?
My lord, what I am like, arguing upon is the matter, submission was made, it has not been considered also, my lord.
I have understood
My
everything.
lord.
See, there is a judgment of the apex court. Have a look.
My lord.
You have not placed, we have got it for you. See, see the penultimate paragraph. Very clear.
One of the, my lord, in paragraph 12, my lord, 11, my lord, is written, my lord, is quoted, my lord, the respondent had a statutory remedy under section 107 instead of availing the remedy, the respondent instituted a petition under article 226. The existence of an alternative remedy is not an absolute bar to maintainability of the writ petition under article 226 of the Constitution, but a writ can be entertained in exceptional circumstances where there is, my lord, reasons are there, my lord. One of the reasons is that, my lord, a violation of principle of natural justice, my lord. That I am arguing here, my lord.
Principle of natural justice can also be urged for that authority. It is not a case that you have never been heard. This is not a case that you have not at all been heard. Your case is that a particular date was fixed. You are supposed to urge the matter. and instead of that, the order was passed. You had an appellate forum, you could have gone before the appellate authority.
I have made one statement also.
When was the order passed?
The order was passed in 28 to 24, my lord.
Where is that order?
Page 48, my lord.
28-2. And what is the limitation for an appeal?
60 days, my lord.
60 days. When did you file the writ petition?
It was filed on 16/5, my lord.
Who's for the respondent? Where's Mr. KL? Call for Mr. KL. We'll just put it up on the notice board. You hand over the copy of the judgment, we'll give you one more copy.
I will take.
Mr. KL आने से पहले. You wait for a while, we'll call you.
Fine.
Yes.
Order was, the government was to, after instruction, they want to join survey.
We're facing some difficulty, Lordship, as no extra copies are unable to get the instructions.
Yeah, you
Very often we have seen such type of.
serve an extra copy.
চিঠি লিখি পেলাই থৈ দিছে পঠাব পাৰা।
We had already indicated extra copies be furnished. Furnish one copy. Let it be listed after 2 weeks. Enabling the standing
Lordship.
government advocate and the standing counsel to obtain the required instruction.
This is the instruction, I will file it.
Enabling the standing counsel, the additional senior government advocate to complete the instruction from MSR Bora, standing counsel and HIPL has received, submits that she has received instructions and would like to file an affidavit list after 2 weeks.
Lordship.
MSG Bora for D. Hazarika for respondent 3. Please serve him copy.
Item 11, Lordship, we are awaiting for the instructions.
How much time would you require?
Weeks, Lordship.
Mr. H. Sharma, an additional senior government advocate, raised for the time to complete. You're Mr. Khaklari?
R.
Rajkumar. Please record it. MSG Hazarika for respondent number.
Instructions was called for.
Same prayer, Lordship.
After 2 weeks at the request of Mr. H. Sharma. Senior government. The right. Affidavit I. Thank you. Where is the affidavit?
In fact, Lordship, 13 and 14 are similar. I have filed the affidavit in item number 14, which was in fact filed earlier to item number 13.
Yes.
Since Lordship, it is similar, Lordship, the same affidavit will suffice. And my stand, Lordship, here, Lordship, when the proceedings under the PPE Act was going on, Lordship, at that point of time, none of the petitioners were there. These are the people who have come in later on. And now, Lordship will just imagine at the time of the PPE proceedings, there were 158 families, and now they come and say that there are 1,500 families. And in fact, Lordship, their argument is that they are flood erosion affected people. And by way of an additional affidavit, only a certificate with regard to one of the petitioner has come on record. Therefore, Lordship, the stand that they have taken before this honorable court is not correct, Lordship. They have not approached this court with clean hands. Only one person has got a certificate and all the others, they are not there.
What has happened to that person? What, are you taking any steps to relocate?
Relocation is not our part, Lordship, because that is their claim is that is based on the notification issued by the state government. And in fact, this
Say
is
that you have filed an affidavit, what is to be done? Have you been served with a copy?
My lord, I have just received a copy.
Yes, Mr. Advocate.
I am appealing for the state of Assam, Lordship. In case of if that one particular individual is having the certificate of land erosion affected person, there is a different course. He can apply for his rehabilitation under the land policies.
That was
Now
just
the
a-
issue is very difficult, serious,
That
Lordship.
was
Yes.
just a query made.
Yes,
but
Lordship.
Now, are you filing an affidavit or?
No, we are not. I'm just giving an the status, Lordship. On that day, when the eviction was initiated, I would like to place one copy also. What exactly is in the ground reality? May I read it out? These 6 points that will clarify the whole situation. It's of great public interest.
Yes.
With reference to the subject mentioned above, this is a report from the Deputy Commissioner Morigaon. This is to bring to your notice the following points. On the basis of communication received from the Estate Officer NF Railway Lamding, dated 27/11/2021, and on the basis of subsequent requests from NF Railway and eviction drivers conducted on 24/6/2024 on the railway land at Jagi Road. It is pertinent to bring to your notice that though the eviction process could not be completed for considerable period of time due to various reasons, it has become an important part to address the issue with urgency now, as the government of Assam has initiated setting up of the semiconductor unit in collaboration with the Tata Group of Industries with a net investment of 27,000 crores, which will impact the economy and employment potential of the state to a great extent. The said plot of land measuring approximately 200 bighas, which is adjacent to the semiconductor unit coming up at Jagi Road, has over a period of time become an abode for all kinds of antisocial activities such as gambling, bootlegging, drugs, peddling, robbery, etc. The eviction process was conducted on 24 June under peaceful circumstances without any protest and resistance, as most of the encroachers readily left their encroached land on their own without district administration have to use any force. The said encroach area had an approximate population of around 10,000 encroachers, out of which the administration was able to evict 6,000 of them. The remaining number of encroachers could not be evicted in totality, as the Honorable Court's order dated 24/6 passed in WPC so-and-so was received by the district administration at around 2 p.m. on a given date with instruction to hold the eviction process until further orders. There is an order of this Honorable Court. All relevant documents relating to eviction and the copies of the office orders of NF Railway are over a period of time of more than a decade are attached here for your time. The situation is very clear, Lordship. If one individual is having some land document or some eviction erosion affected, his case is totally different. All these people came there. That area is called Kilbhanga. They were all employees there, working in the stone quarry.
Let us understand one thing.
Lordship.
This eviction is carried out as whose instance?
At the NF Railway requested us.
NF Railway is using this land for what purpose?
That is their land.
For what purpose?
Because there Hindustan paper mill was there. So for loading, unloading of the paper materials, the bamboos were unloaded there, and the final products were carried off from that railway. Lordship remembers that if Lordship have to cross the Jagi Road, the railway crossing, that area. These are all illegal encroachers. That area is called Kilbhanga because that area was used for various stone quarry activities also.
Yes.
So a general order is affecting the whole scheme of the state government, Lordship. Moreover, on 3rd of August, the work of the semiconductor will be started, the construction.
How is the semiconductor work affected?
Because
connected here?
It is connected, Lordship.
we have to give a proper ambience. We are bringing a very big this investment here of 27 crore. All these foreign people will become, if there is a unsocial activities going on.
Mr.
But I have to tell one thing, Lordship.
See, this land in question belongs to the
NF Railway, because we want
So
a clean
wanted to
atmosphere.
know what purpose
The problem is that, Lordship,
Hmm.
why the state is lagging behind? Because we are not giving a proper atmosphere for growth of economy.
No,
The
those
industrial
are
growth
okay.
is
We are
lagging
now-
behind because we have all the agitations in the state of Assam.
That's
So
right.
these areas, we have very clearly said that whole area is affected by these antisocial activities. If this anti-social activity still continues, then
So these
all the
antisocial
investors will go away.
No, see, anti-social activities, you can control it by other
That
means.
is number one. But they are illegal encroachers. They
Ah.
themselves have admitted.
So therefore, we are trying to understand that this eviction is at the instance of the railways.
It is at the instance of the
So,
railways that area should
wanted
be
to hear
clean.
the-
That area should be
Therefore, we
vacant.
wanted to hear the railways that what
If that area is affected with all these antisocial, Lordship will kindly see the photograph here. What exactly is
you
there?
bring it on record if you want
No,
to
no.
bring these
No,
documents. and
I want
necessary.
this order to be vacated, Lordship,
No,
today.
you can't vacate an order like that. You file an application
No,
for vacating.
Lordship is giving a general order. If it is
We
in
are
respect
passing
of
an
one
order-
individual
We
person,
are passing an order on the basis of the writ petition filed before this court.
absolutely, Lordship, and
So
Lordship,
if you think that this order is
then Lordship will
absolutely-
kindly restrict that in respect of those 27, 22nd, 22 writ
whoever is
petitioner.
before the court, that's all.
Lordship,
There are two writ petitions before this court.
only that we are not touching those 22 persons. Remaining, they will go because 6,000 already left.
We are not giving, we don't want
no.
to extend any protection to any person.
The Lordship
who
has
is
given
not-
an order. May I read that line, that particular line? Serial number 6 of the order dated 24/6. Serial number 6.
You want this direction to be restricted to the writ petition.
Absolutely, Lordship.
That can be clarified.
Yes. Meantime, the respondent railway will not proceed with the process of eviction undertaken by the state of Assam until next date fixed. Now, only one person has come before this honorable court with records that he is a erosion affected person. So it can be restricted to him only.
No, we will examine that also. But if you
No,
want
at-
to file
at
your
this stage.
pleadings, you complete your pleadings.
We will complete, but this is a general order, Lordship. How can
We'll restrict it to the writ petitioner.
all representatives, how can it be, Lordship? Because they have brought on record, they have
How many
established,
petitioners are there?
prima facie only one case is established.
One petition, my lord, there are 10, and in other petition, there are 4, my lord. And my lord, and in another petition, we have prepared, my lord, it is more than 600 petitioners are there.
So,
We
My lord.
passed an order on 24/6.
24,
Lordship.
my lord.
Then on 27/6.
My lord.
Then on 28/6.
Right.
And the affidavit is filed today.
Right.
In court
by the railways.
by the railways. So you have to give them a reasonable time to
My lord,
respond. If they
at
want,
least-
No, now Lordship can restrict it to the writ petitioners.
that's what we said. We'll restrict
Let,
it.
let that be done. Let us continue with the other eviction.
It is, my lord, it is the interpretation of the order, my lord. It is always applicable to the petitioner. There is no clarification is required.
It is required,
My
Lordship,
lord,
because
my lord,
Lordship has
what
given.
what my
All right,
respectful-
we'll clarify it. There's
Ma-
no issue on that.
No, my lord, what my respectful submission before my lord is that, my lord, today they have filed an affidavit, my lord, and in which affidavit if I have done so, my lord.
Your interim order is in respect of the writ petitioner. There's no quarrel on that.
No, my lord.
So we are making it, we are clarifying that.
Lord, if that is to be done, my lord, what they will do, my lord, even after the interim order passed on 10:30, my lord, my lordship is, my lord, well aware, my lord, on that day, even after the telephonic instruction has been, my lord, advanced to the deputy commissioner, he has ransacked the entire area, my lord, with the JCBs, bulldozers, my lord, the school-going children, the old people, nothing has been spared, my lord.
You file contempt.
My lord, we are preparing on that also.
We are not advising you, but
My lord.
you have your remedies in.
That is their intention. And the Milord, regarding the allegations, Milord, that the antisocial activities and others, Milord, which
Heard
the
Mr.
My lord.
A.R. Rahman and a counsel. for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. The Saikia, Advocate General, appearing for the state, assisted by Mr. R. Mukherjee. Mr. Architect Chaudhary, learned PI, appearing for the railways. It must stop. The railways have filed an affidavit which has been brought on record today, in the course of the day. during the course of the matter being heard. So, Mr. Roman and council appearing to the petitioner submits that you would like to, here we have like to file a response to the affidavit filed by the railway. So, state is also filing something.
We are to file.
State is also at liberty by complete their meetings and file necessary affidavit. So, Mr. David Cycle and Advocate General notes that the eviction process that was undertaken at the on such requisition sought for by the railway, and on the day when the interim order was passed, is on 24/6/2024, the process had already been undertaken and about 6,000 illegal occupants or encroachers have already been vacated. However, in view of the interim order having been passed, the eviction was not proceeded with any further. So he submits, referring to the order dated 24/06/2024, that the direction para 6 of the order has the effect of giving a blanket interim order in respect of evictions undertaken by the state government until the next date fixed. So, the agent submits that presently the writ petitioners are before this court, and therefore the interim order passed should be restricted only in favor of the writ petitioner. He submits that this clarification is necessary as the interim order dated 24/06/2024 has been interpreted to be understood that the court has directed a blanket order of, has granted a blanket order of stay of eviction in respect of the area concerned. It's not fair. Such proposition, such submission made by the learned counsel for the learned advocate general is also supported by the counsel for the petitioner, in as much as he submits that since the interim order was passed in the context of the present writ petition being WPC number so and so and so and so, it has to be understood that this interim order will operate only in respect of the writ petitions. So, having heard learned counsel for the party, let the respondents, let the petitioner complete his instructions in respect of the affidavit filed by the railways and rejoinder affidavit to his rights. The state is also given liberty to complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit. And it is made clear that the interim order dated 24/06/2024 will operate only so far as the writ petitioner. This interim order operates in both.
No, my lord, only
Will operate in respect of WPC 3216 of 2020.
Highly objective.
Second one also.
Second one, we did not pass any order.
Yes, Lord.
Order has not.
That may not be passed today.
Did not pass any order.
My lord, basically, my lord, in my petition, my lord, we have challenged the notice, my lord. The notice of eviction, my lord, and in that, my lord,
The respondents strongly dispute the contentions raised by the writ petitioner. Stop the learned DSGI submits that proper procedure was undertaken under the PPE Act of 1971, and the proceedings are available for scrutiny by the court if so required. So, at the time when the matter was heard under the PPE Act, the present writ petitioners were not before the authorities concerned. These are persons who have subsequently encroached on this land after the original encroachers had been vacated, had vacated the land. So, accordingly, since there are serious disputes with regard
I would like to make one more submission, Lord.
to the facts urged before this court, this matter will require a detailed hearing, and accordingly, matter will be listed after 2 weeks. Yes.
Most of them have separate land and adjacent areas also.
Bring it on record.
Yes, we'll bring it on record.
My lord, even if we come after the process, my lord, then also we are entitled to the process, my lord.
Whatever you are entitled under law, you'll get it.
My lord, that is the law, my lord. That is the prescription of the law. Lord, we are also not saying that the patta should be provided to us to that particular land. We are only asking for a particular time period.
After the interim
On-
order
on,
was
my lord.
passed,
No, no, my lord. Before the interim order, we have made the representation, my lord, before the authority. The entire villagers made representation. Now, my lord, I have personally visited the area, my lord, and I have seen the manner in which the bulldozer has been, my lord, gone through the area, my lord. It is totally inhuman approach, my lord. Even after the passing of the interim order passed by this honorable court. It is a totally an
after the
arbitrary
interim
act.
order, lot of new
You
people have
your-
entered.
You have your remedies in law,
My lord, that is correct,
and it's been 2 weeks since,
my lord,
more than 2 weeks.
my lord.
Highly obliged.
Beyond that, we don't want to say anything.
I can understand. Oblige.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
Well, page 47 was actually what is impugned in the writ petition. It's in vernacular, may I read that one?
Yes,
Possibly,
please.
ইয়াৰ দ্বাৰা আপোনাক জনোৱা হ'ল যে আবেদনকাৰী আবেদন মৰ্মে পূব মৌজাৰ বিচাৰখিনিয়ে গাঁৱৰ 96 নম্বৰ কেৰাচ মেলে বটা 779 নম্বৰ ডাগৰ মাটি বেচা কিনা বেচা সন্দৰ্ভত অহা 12/6/2024 তাৰিখে দিনৰ 12 বজাত উপস্থিত থাকিবলৈ জনোৱা হ'ল। This was issued by the Chakrabihara Circle Officer of the concerned jurisdictional revenue circle, inviting or requesting to come for a hearing in connection with some mati besa kina or kina besa. And we said that it's something between me and the private respondent, then agreement of sale and transfer of land. We have no dispute whatsoever. Even if we have, there's a competent court of civil jurisdiction who can take it up. The circle officer had nothing to do with this. And that
So what happened on that day?
if Lordship recalls, we had submitted an application to a council stating that my father was admitted in name care hospital, so we could not attend. But he was not agreeing to it, saying pay up the entire money, whatever is left. We had paid huge lakhs, whatever is left, all it will be forfeited. That was verbal. Anyways, we approached before this honorable court, but my lord was of the view. I should be fair. Lordship was of the view. It's premature. Premature on the front that although prima facie it appears that he had proceeded on a line which is not jurisdictional, yet he's yet to take a decision. On this count, my lord, we have to, the matter stood adjourned after the vacation. In the meanwhile, my lord, on this pretext, he initiated a 145 proceeding. I do not know how he did it, but once the matter got deferred after vacation, he, with the help of police personnel, he got us out of the property. Now, my lord, whether in the fitness of things, could have done that. That would be the question. Before, as I put it to myself.
Yes, Mr. Henry.
Absolute strength.
So let me take instruction regarding that.
That was the
So you
submission
take
of last
instructions
application.
in respect of this letter.
That letter I didn't see, Lord.
You-
But with utmost humility, may I pray for status quo ante? I had some prior point of time. I was anticipating this to happen. They're playing hanky-panky. They were attacking behind the clouds, and now they have done that, Miller. I'm not in power. I do not have the police protection. I don't have the mechanism to do so.
Your ground is that he doesn't have the jurisdiction.
Absolutely, Miller.
Correct. So what difference does it make if he passes an order?
No, I'm not on that.
Why
That
praying
we-
for status quo ante?
Because we had approached prime point of time.
You are not in possession of the
I-
land.
After this, no.
Prior to that,
I was, yes. When I had come
My
to
lord,
this.
there
court,
is
I was-
there is an agreement. My lord, they have to purchase the land.
whatever it may be,
Okay.
where is the jurisdiction of
That
the
my lord,
circle
that the
officer?
amount has been completed, amount has been
Where
paid
is
out.
the jurisdiction of the circle officer?
So that is true, my lord. Why it been done, my lord? Let me take instruction regarding that. also.
Not dispossessed person, status quo ante, Miller. I'm
Do it
praying for
on-
that.
Do it by Wednesday. Day after.
In the interregnum, Miller, may I
Let
pray
it
for
be on
status quo
Friday,
ante?
lordship.
Because I am out, then third party rights would be created. A lot of problems would come in, Miller. Till Wednesday, Miller.
This is Kamrup.
No, my lord,
No.
Bopata.
What better?
Why you writing here Kamrup? In your writ petition?
Yes, I'm correct. Miller.
Wednesday.
But
Get
till
your
then,
instruction.
But till then, may I pray for status quo ante? Otherwise, third party rights would be created any moment, you know, drop of a hat.
No, what third party rights?
My lordships, when we had entered
You are entitled, to approach a proper court for getting appropriate relief.
correct, my lord. I agree to that. I bow down to that.
Right.
If I challenge this order, that would be on the culmination point, what order was passed. But I came prior in point of time, the writ petition is alive, my lord, when I said that if he is acting without jurisdiction, the initiation and the continuation was under challenge. That is where I pray for status quo ante, my
All
lord.
right,
Till Wednesday.
let the matter be listed on Wednesday. And the circle officer will not proceed in the matter any further without leave of this court.
I am out, my lord.
We have given you protection till Wednesday.
Okay.
Matter be listed on Wednesday.
Motion, my lord.
Mr. Promoter,
Motion.
Mr. J. Hendik,
Obliged.
Standing Counsel, Revenue Department will obtain required instructions in the
I am applied for the state law.
for the state.
Lordship.
Who's for the revenue? Who's for the DC?
This I am Lord.
You are for the DC.
Lordship.
Please obtain instructions
Lord.
appearing to the DC. Deputy Commissioner and Circle Officer respondent with EMS. PR Monto for respondent number 1.
No, my lord, the respondent one is the Principal Secretary General Administrative Department, not the revenue. Revenue is not my department.
Circle officer, revenue sir. Respond number 3, my lord, circle officer, Badal revenue sir.
That's all right, but why we have implemented respondent 1? Mr. Hendik will obtain instructions from respondent number 2 and more particularly respondent number 3. In respect of the communication dated
10-7.
10-7.
10/7/2024 and the proceedings which are initiated by the circle officer pursuant to the notice
11.
dated 11/6/2024 issued to the writ petitioner and the private respondent.
Item 16, lordships, I have received one instruction, let me file affidavit, lordship, that instruction.
My lord, coincidentally in this case, for respondent number 5, I'm appearing and my learned friend is also appearing. My lord, we would like to file an affidavit. The person whom is representing my lord, that's an old body, he resigned. We'd like to bring on record those documents. The matter can be taken up on next Monday.
There are two
Meanwhile,
separate counsels for the same respondent.
they claim, my lord. I will demonstrate they represent the erstwhile committee whose term is over.
And my lord, I will also file an affidavit, rejoin that to the affidavit. Because
My lord, as far as our stand is concerned, we are not very rigid on this. Let law take its own course regarding the status of the tenants. We are not on that. Basically, my lord, there is an injunction order operating against us that we should not operate, we should not function. That's why, my lord, we could not access the records even to file the affidavit. Now, anyway, my lord, now we have been able to lay our hands to some of the material documents. So we'll file an affidavit within a period of 1 week.
This is what? These are your para-wise comments?
Lordship.
Why have you given it to us?
That was, no, it was received on my lord today morning. It was 10. Lordship, let me file.
Let them file an affidavit also.
We thought you did not want to file it, therefore you
No,
had
no,
words.
I want to file it.
All right. Mr. P.K. Roy Chaudhary appears for the petitioner. Mr. K.N. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr.
F.
Farini, as well as Mr. Polita appears for respondent number 5. Mr. Hendik appears for respondent
2,
number
3, and 4.
3 and 4. MS PR Monto, respondent number 1. Mr. Hendik submits and received his instructions. We'd like to file necessary affidavit in the matter. He prays for 2 weeks.
Lordship.
Weeks time. That's all.
Yes.
The interim order to continue.
Is there an interim order?
Yes, madam. On 28th.
Till that date, my lord. till the next day.
Interim order passed on 28/6 will operate till the next date fixed.
Obliged.
Based on 6th of August.
Obliged.
Of
Sorry,
course,
sorry?
of course. Definitely.
Copy of what?
The affidavit which we are going to file will definitely
We have
serve.
recorded the names of both councils for respondent 5. Now you decide who will appear. All right.
Yes.
We are before your Lordship, my lord, in our village, Andhra, in the Indradhanush scheme, my lord, our land have been acquired, my lord, in last year, my lord. And per biga 12 lakhs have been given, we have honestly taken up. But the same land, adjacent to our land, paid, they are demanding 75 lakhs, paid 40 lakhs. And we made a complaint to the Deputy Commissioner and has caused an inquiry by Circular Commission, has admitted that it is a fact that 40 lakhs they have paid. We have made a representative to Deputy Commissioner also that they remain unattended, my lord.
No, but what happened to the decision which was taken earlier? Some amount was already disbursed.
Yes, yes. 12 lakhs is given. We have accepted. Then we
after
said that
receiving it,
same land you are paying 40 lakhs.
no, that's okay. But after receiving it, where is the scope for now seeking
No, no, no.
enhancement? You
See, we
you have not
people
received
are
your
innocent,
notice.
but we have no idea regarding all these things, madam. That's why we are not paying for anything. Only let notice be given. They have already taken our land.
Yes, Mr. Hendik.
Let the
Adjacent
notice be-
areas, higher rate has been granted.
40 lakhs they have paid.
That is there, my lord. Let me, my lord, let the notice be issued, lordship. I will file.
Mr. A.C. Biswas, Learned Counsel, hearing for the petitioner. And J. Henrik appearing for respondent number 2 and 3. PR Monroe.
2 and 3, lord.
Number 1. It's petitioners are aggrieved that the petitioner is aggrieved that land, his land has been acquired by the state for the purposes of laying down the gas pipeline by the respondent number 4 company. Stop. In respect of the land of the writ petitioner and other similarly situated person, Pattadar of the Pungpani village, in which district or revenue circle? Which village?
Sonitpur district.
Sonitpur district. The compensation
Udvar
of
revenue
12
circle.
lakhs per biga was paid, was awarded. Stop. Subsequently, the writ petitioner came to be aware that adjacent areas of villages Kurukani, Dikraijan, Singitoli, and Koliamari, Pattadars were awarded compensation for rupees 40 lakhs per biga. So, the petitioner therefore agreed that adjacent land under adjacent villages have been given higher compensation, and whereas the petitioner has been given lower compensation. File representation to the deputy circle officer. However, no such circle officer and deputy commissioner. However, no response was forthcoming. Why don't we dispose it off with a direction to the DC and the
Let what, I'm waiting for this, stand of the respondent number 4. Assam Indradhanush guest.
all right. Since the learned standing council and government it appears for respondents 1, 2, and 3, because the way extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today.
Sure.
Notice on respondent number 4 be issued by mutual courts and registered post in 1 week from today. Matter be listed after returnable date.
My lord. Page 15, my lord, a scheme was launched by the government of India, my lord, in the name of my lord PMJJ BOI, my lord.
Then,
My lord, page 15.
yes,
Uh, and the offering coverage for death an amount of rupees 2 lakhs, my lord, on the payment of rupees 330 as premium, my lord. Accordingly, my lord, the deceased, the elder sister of the petitioner, my lord, being a existing account holder, opened a policy, my lord, at page 20 on 18 6 2020 page 20, my lord.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, the said amount 330 was debited from account, my lord, page 21. In the bottom, my lord, 30 on 7 2020. PMJBY, my lord, policy number INR 330. Subsequently, my lord, the elder sister, my lord, died on, my lord, 4/9/2020. Page 22, the death certificate, my lord. Accordingly, my lord, the petitioner submitted the claim form on page 23 onwards, my lord, and the same was duly received by the branch, my lord, and there on the same day, my lord, page 26, the branch manager forwarded the letter to the chief manager, my lord, page 26.
okay, heard and counsel. Number 4 weeks. Steps on respondent by usual board and registered post within 1 week from and to be listed after return of the. Yes,
Obliged.
May I please, my lord, matter relates to imposition of forest wealth, my lord. My lord, here is a,
Forest Royal.
here, my lord, the petitioner, although these results are mine.
You want an order at page 41.
Yes, ma'am.
Heard and counsel. See the order at page 41.
Lord, please fix it and along with WPC number 204023.
Matter be listed along with WPC number
2040 2023.
2040 of 2023. Give your name.
Lord.
Yes.
May I beg your lord? Lord of the petitioner, this repetition pertains to non-payment of the compensation money lottery, even after the petitioner has given the letter, which is annexed in page 21, annexure number 3.
You have not received.
No, lord.
Heard and counsel. Participation. Sorry, appeal court. Respondent 3, 4,
4 and
5, 6.
5, not 5.
Huh?
6. 2 and 5.
3, 4,
And 6.
3, 4, and 6. Mr. JND correspondent 2 and 5. And anyone for union? Mr. R.P. Dev Chaudhary, appeal for. Yeah. Since learned standing counsel already appeared, represent the respondent, which is the way the extra copies be furnished within a period of 1 week from today. Yes.
No, this is regarding force majeure, but similar matters are fixed on 22nd of July, my lord.
Heard learning counsel. Similar matters are listed, are fixed on 22nd of July. Let this matter also be listed along with the similar bunch of writ petition. And MS so and so appears for
As for respondent number one, on behalf of SKM,
appears on behalf of the CTC for respondent number one. Who's for the GST?
Mr. Kyal is there.
Mr. S.C. Kyal appears for the respondent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Extra copies be furnished to the standing council list on 22nd.
Till then,
What is the writ petition number?
I will provide. Till then, no coercive action will be provided.
Till then, no coercive action be taken against the writ petition.
Deeply obliging.
Lordship, I am preparing for SCKL.
Where is Mr. Kyal?
He is another Lex Lordship.
He is another legs. We fixing it on 22nd. Please inform me.
Lordship.
There is another matter, please call him. What is that item number?
9 matter.
Item 9. ये नहीं अभी नहीं बात 2 बजे
May I please you. Here is a case, Lordship, after the death of my husband on 28/03/2023, I applied for transfer of the vehicle.
Vehicle is wanted in some criminal matter, some criminal case.
Yes, Lordship. Now, if your Lordship comes to the FIR at page 22, what is the allegation, Lordship? Allegation is that I have, my husband has taken some loan from the informant, and that loan was not paid to her, and thereafter a check was issued, and that check was bounced. So there is an alternative remedy was available with her to file an NI case, but nothing was done. Now, if your Lordship comes to that page 24, this is the notice issued to my late husband, Lordship, on 3rd of November 2023, whereas my husband died on 28/3/2023. And the notice is very much vague as to who is the complainant. Nothing has been given, Lordship. Who is the complainant? Now, if I take your Lordship to page 25, this is the letter issued by, letter written by the private respondent number 5 to the DTO Buxa. And if your Lordship comes to the last paragraph, it is hereby pleaded that till the dispute is resolved, the transfer of the ownership of the vehicle is not done without my consent. She is otherwise directing the DTO not to.
Page number?
Page 25. Last paragraph, Lordship. This is the dictation given to the DTO Buxa.
By whom?
By the informant, Lordship. That is private respondent number 5.
All right, heard learned counsel for the parties. RB Goswami appears for respondent number 1 and 2. Mr. Mutari for respondent 3. MS M. Burman for respondent number 4. Steps on respondent number 5 by usual court and registered in 1 week. Then standing counsel appear for the other respondent. Notices are waived, extra copies be furnished within 1 week. Respondents are at liberty to complete their instruction by necessary affidavit.
Lordship, one thing may I pray, Lordship. Till disposal of the representation which was filed by me, Lordship, can it be disposed of? Can a direction be passed? Dispose of my representation at page 27.
Tendency of the representation will not be a bar. Dispose of the representation.
Dated 31st May 2024.
31st May 2024, filed by the writ petitioner before the district transport officer Boxa. District Boxa BKC.
Deep level.
Not do it. Or after completion of the this case. VC request will have it after the physical matter. We'll take it up after completion of the day.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, the petitioners need patta land holders of the Vivekanand Road Lordship, that is in Silchar town. The respondent number 4, they have started construction of road cum drain, and the petitioners are apprehending encroacher of their patta land lordship. My prayer is that I have submitted a representation before the respondent number 3 for demarcation of my land lordship. So that I am apprehending an encroacher of 4 to 5 feet lordship. If the demarcation
Your
is
land is taken.
lordship,
Is
the
also
other
been
lands,
acquired.
the other lands are taken lordship, and similarly we have filed another writ petition that is also pending before this honorable court. I have annexed the order lordship.
Your representations were dated
That were
for the
not
year 22 and 23.
lordship.
What happened after that?
Nothing has been done lordship.
Then?
Lordship, similarly situated inhabitants has also filed a writ petition before this
Maybe,
court.
but we are concerned with your case. You tell us why you are apprehending. Have you received any notice?
Lordship, I have received through RTI. I have come to know that is Annexure 1 lordship. Lordship, my limited prayer is that Lordship let the respondent number 3 demarcate the land lordship. After that, they can take the land for the construction of the road.
As far as demarcation is concerned, my lord, it is a notified service. They have to apply it to the circle office. I mean, in
What is
Chowdhury.
Annexure 1, page 14?
That is the information regarding my patta land lordship.
So, is it recorded in somebody's name? It's recorded in your name only?
My name, lordship.
Now, where is the notice to proceed, notice for acquisition?
They are apprehending only.
Lordship, that
As
has
per their
not been done.
statement.
If it is not given, then why are you apprehending?
And so far as the other pair is concerned, my lord, regarding demarcation, so representation to the deputy commissioner would not suffice. You know, they have to apply through the portal, my lord, RTPS. Accordingly, that can be done, my lord. And another thing is, my lord, there are so many petitioners. Tag number, patta numbers are also different. So they have probably individually applied before the circle officer, my lord.
So this writ petition is filed by how many petitioners?
10 petitioners, my lord.
So,
Para 3 onwards, they have narrated the land descriptions, my lord. Up to para
Annexure 1 is in regard to respondent 1
Respondent
and
one,
petitioner 1 and 2.
lordship.
Then where are the claims for the other petitioners?
Lordship, I have the map, lordship. That is the
Why should we bother even going to the map?
lordship, the land.
You approach the appropriate authority. There is a process.
Yes, ma'am.
You go and approach the authority, ask for demarcation. Why have you not done it? There is a procedure you have to apply.
Lordship may be taken up on Wednesday, lordship. I will get the instruction.
Matter will be listed on Wednesday, enabling the petitioner to obtain required instructions. NMS Kothakot. NMS P. Hazarika appears for the respective respondent. Give your name to the court master.
Biplab.
Yes. Who's for the petitioner?
And name was also not shown and neither we were served with a copy.
No, your name will not be so shown because this
Yes,
is a
Your
contempt
Lordship.
matter. We
Yes.
just wanted to find out there is an, please note down, there is an order passed on 21/7/2023 in WPC 2144 of 2022, there was a direction to verify the claims of the writ petitioner and pay in terms of sum share.
Gotcha.
But
Contractual.
the verification was directed to be completed within a period of 3 months. So the claim of the petitioner is this verification is not done. You have to get the instructions from the department and apprise the court as to what steps have been taken towards verification of the claims in terms of this order path.
Gotcha.
We are keeping it on Monday next.
Gotcha.
You don't need any other particulars except you need to download a copy of this order.
Gotcha.
Your name, please.
M. Kalita, Your Lordship.
M. Kalita, Learned Counsel, appears on behalf of the PHE department at the request of the court and is permitted to obtain required instructions from the department with regard to the directions of this court passed by the order dated 21/7/2023 passed in WPC 144 of 2022 as to whether the verification in respect of the claim to the petitioner was undertaken as directed by the court within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy.
Obliged.
This matter on 22nd of July, name of the standing counsel PHE reflected by the registrar for the respondents.
Obliged.
They filed their affidavit in opposition,
File evidence opposition.
but I received the copy, but not in the court record.
Not
I,
yet.
I will reply. I will file the reply, my lord. So 2 weeks time will be. Date may be.
Mr. N. Borman for the petitioner and Mr.
SC count.
S.
C count.
SC Count appears for the respondent number,
Only respondent.
sole respondent, Chairman, Nagaon Municipal Board. So it is submitted by the learned counsel at the bar that the counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent has been filed. Stop. However, the same is not available in the case report. Registry trace out the affidavit stated to be filed by the respondent and connect it to the case report. When did you file the affidavit? Do you remember?
During vacation, my lord.
The counsel for the petitioner is also permitted to file response to the affidavit filed by the respondent and to be listed after 3 weeks.
Date may be. Put them.
You make a mention after you file it.
Obliged.
Yeah, please. Lordship. In this case, Lordship, what happened, Lordship, I have committed Lordship and mistake, Lordship, while filing the affidavit, Lordship.
Hmm?
I have committed one mistake, Lordship, admittedly, Lordship, while filing the affidavit, Lord.
Hmm.
One, Lordship, in advance, Lordship, I have made a statement, Lordship, but it's actually not correct, Lord. So that's why I am paying for, Lordship. That part may be, Lordship, deleted, Lord.
No, factually not correct. How are you saying it?
Because, Lordship, there was some, it was totally misconceived from me, Lord.
Where is that affidavit?
Lordship. Affidavit, Lordship, and with the main case, Lordship. With the writ petition, Lord.
Yes.
She will find that, Lordship, page 141, continuing page, Lord. Paragraph number 33, Lordship.
141.
Yes, Lord. Paragraph number 33 of the affidavit. Lord. Lordship, this was a mistake, Lordship. Actually, he has not handed over the charge, Lordship. He filed this affidavit as a respondent number 7 as a president of that school, Lordship. But Lordship, by mistake, Lordship, I have incorporated this paragraph, Lordship. This was the fault of my Lordship. This was not the fault of the petitioner, Lordship, applicant.
Hearing your submissions, even the electricity has gone away.
This was mistake on my part, Lordship.
We'll just come back after the electricity comes.
I didn't get it. Oh, oh. Hello. Second copy to just.
You have to file a review, not an IA like this. This is not just an innocuous modification. It is a modification which will may change the even the entire order.
My lord, when the statement made by the affidavit or ought me lot, then it is not an inadvertent error, my lord. The client has gone through the affidavit, then he
And
put
that
his
is
signature.
after the order was passed, you have
Yes.
On that day itself, I have filed the affidavit, Lordship.
Huh?
On that day itself, I have filed the affidavit, Lordship. The case was taken for disposal,
it was never pointed out during the course of the hearing.
Lordship. It was, actually, Lordship, it was oversight by my client, Lordship, while put his signature, Lordship. I have noticed later on, Lordship, immediately after noticing, Lordship,
You
I
file your review if you want to. We'll dismiss your application.
have then liberty.
The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks liberty to file a proper review application. Seeking review of which order?
Lordship, in the IA, Lordship, I have annexed, Lordship, page starts from 20, Lordship.
The order dated 25/4/2024, passed in WPC 1086. Liberty as prayed for is granted. In that view of the matter, IA 1285 stands dismissed. As the petitioner has been granted liberty to file proper review application. Review of the matter. Mr. P.K. Teka, it is for
For the matter of petitioner is private
petitioner
respondent.
opposite party, and Mr.
T. Thakuria, Lord.
T. Thakuria for
Secondary.
secondary.
Obliged.
Obliged.
An application for appointment of arbitrator.
This is an application for amendment. Some IA is filed for
yes.
amendment.
Yes.
Are you pressing it?
Yes.
Yes. What do you say?
Actually, in the petition, we have mentioned as proprietorship. So
Whatever it may be, what do you say? There's an IA file.
Yes, I have no objection.
You have no objection. So we'll issue a notice. You have a look and tell us. The short, make it returnable within 2 weeks. Issue notice. Returnable 2 weeks. Mr. Dotto, A.K. Dotto, APS for office reported. Any objections, if any, we file within a period of 2 weeks. This is of the IA. List after. Yes.
Reference come up for service report, Your Honor. As per Lavadima order dated 28/6/2024, The notice was delivered on 27/6/2024 to the sole respondent.
Who is the
Lordship,
sole respondent here?
Lordship, I instruction from the defendant, they have sent Wakalatnama through courier. Lordship, kindly give some time to file Wakalatnama and affidavit in opposition.
Wakalatnama on whose behalf?
R. Karim,
You are Mr.
AI Talukdar.
Huh?
AI Talukdar.
Where is Mr. Karim?
He is out of his business.
Out of state. Mr. A.I. Talukdar, Learned Counsel, has appeared on behalf of Mr. R. Karim and submits that instructions have been received, appear on behalf of the respondents. And he therefore submits that had to be listed after 2 weeks, enabling them to file the power as well as the affidavit as required. Mr. Sharma. if you
List this
could
matter after 4 weeks. Lord, sir.
4 weeks. All right, 4
There is an interim
will
order.
be listed again after 4 weeks on 28th of August.
There is an interim order.
Interim order passed earlier will continue the next 8 weeks.
All right.
May I please, Your Lordship? So in this case, we need 3 weeks time to file our response, Your Lordship. We have received instruction, Your Lordship, but it is incomplete. So we need.
Can you amend I have to substitute petition number 1 who died 2 days back?
He's expired. You'll have to file an application for
Yes.
substitute.
2 days back. Petition number 1.
He Taj Gupta and the by submits that the writ petitioner number 1 expired a few days back. As therefore seeks to file necessary application to substitute the legal years of Mr. Moro.
For
appearing-
response number 4 and 6.
Your Mr.
R. Boro, Lordship.
are appearing for respondent number
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Submits that, how much time do you require?
3 weeks time.
Submits 3 weeks time. The complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit. Anyone else appearing? Ms. G. Hazorika for respondent number 2 and Ms. S. Sharma for respondent number 3 and 7. Who's for union? Who's union? Mr. R.K. Dev Chaudhary appears for respondent.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Respondent is supposed to file the affidavit, my lord.
This is another matter,
My lord.
alternative remedy.
But here what happened, my lord, from date of hearing, what fixed petitioner went to the hearing, my lord. Then petitioner informed that the hearing has been cancelled, my lord. He
Where's Mr. Kyal?
He's in some another.
Please call him at 2. Second up. ये और दूसरा matter.
Lord, this case has been already in fractures, man.
Who is for the petitioner?
Absent, man.
It's- Why do you say it is infructuous?
Because, my lord, the term is already 5 years is over, my lord. Now the government is, re-election is going on, preparation is going on. Petitioner was the ex-president, my lord. He was removed from by no confidence motion, my lord. Thereafter, prayer is that, my lord, under the section 15, there is a provision for re-election, my lord. During that
Now
period.
re-election has been held.
No, my lord, but that period, 5 years period is already over, my lord. Now general election will come, my lord, for the panchayat from the whole state, my lord.
None appears for the writ petitioner. Mr. S. Dr. Leonard, Standing Council Cooperation Department submit that the writ petition has become infructuous as of date as the period for the term of the panchayat has already elapsed and fresh election is due. So you are appearing for some?
Appearing for respondent number 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Your name?
Peter.
B. Das. Appears for respondent number 5,
7,
7,
9, 10, 11, 12, and 13.
9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So, since the council for petitioner is not present today, and to be listed again on Friday.
Hello.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. This matter was supposed to be listed on 6/12/23. It was left out, and notice is served. If they want to file a reply, they may be allowed.
Who's for the respondent here? Any instruction?
No, Lordship. Actually, instruction was sought from the government advocate.
Who's for revenue department? You are for revenue. Who's for the government? What is your name?
W. A. Sheikh.
Mr. W. A. Sheikh appears for the writ petition. MSG Hazarika appears for respondent number 1. Ms. S. Sharma for respondent 3 and 4. So, council for the respondent submits that instruction of the report 2 weeks further time. If the matter be listed the second week of August. Much obliged.
As for respondent 5, 6, 7.
1, 2.
Please, yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, Lordship. As per office notice has not served, Your Lordship.
Anyone for 3 and 4? Respondent 3 and 4? As per office note 28/6/24, service on respondent 3 and 4 could not be confirmed. As neither AD card nor unserved notice has been received. Petitioner is to take fresh steps within a period of 1 week on respondent 3 and 4. Trustee is also permitted to be rotated through the office. Mr.
A. Deka. I'm
Deka
appearing for respondent 1 and 2.
appears for respondents 1 and 2.
So,
And Mr.
Ardas, 5, 6, 7.
Ardas appears for respondent 5 and 7. This matter after 3 weeks. Yes. October.
May I please, Lord? Actually, on the last occasion, Lord, I made a prayer for disposal of my writ petition. I have also placed one order passed by the Honorable Court in a similar writ petition, which is on record, Lord. And your Lordship has observed that an endeavor will be made to dispose of my writ petition. I have a very limited prayer, Lord. I prayed for mutation of my 10 letters of land. I have applied in the Chhaosati portal, Lord, under the Assam Right to Publish Service Act. And I also filed the first appeal before the district commissioner. And after exhaust of the period, I filed a statutory appeal, second appeal also, before the RTPS commission. But my application has not been disposed of, neither rejected also. So I just pray for disposal of my application also. I have placed the similar order at page WPC 1541 of 2024.
Page number?
Lordship, it is on record, Lordship. It is in the loose set. There is an order in WPC 1541.
Yes.
By Justice Surang.
Who's for the respondent? Anyone?
Revenue Department and then
Yes, Revenue Department. What do you say? Yes.
Let me file affidavit.
He is praying for a disposal in terms of an order passed by coordinate bench. You go through it, we'll call it up after some time.
Lordship, Lord.
Go to the order.
Mohan Tyler.
Okay, in this case, I'm being led by Mr. K. and Shorten. You don't like maybe half of the time. No, it can be disposed, Lordship. It's a GST matter. What had happened, Lordship? Lordship, the petitioner had.
You want timing for today?
No, just for the, he's coming. It can be disposed of. It's a very small.
Lordship, otherwise, we have filed our affidavit.
Everything is ready and it's a very small matter. It's the
second half.
2 p.m. Deeply out.
'll say last two order,
Some
then
additional affidavit.
yes.
Any additional affidavit filed?
My lord, may I submit, my lord? Lordship, the additional affidavit, my lord, was directed to file to show the reasons for rejection, my lord. Lordship.
No, earlier order just okay. Next order, then earlier order. They were asked to produce the facts. On what basis they allotted the house and what
Mainly the rejection, my lord.
what are details? (22 5 2024) order.
Yes. Where is the denial? Where is the rejection order?
They don't. They give the reasons.
Where is
Page
para 18,
18,
para
page
18
82.
of the affidavit? Para 18 of the affidavit.
Oh, my affidavit. Cannot sir AML, page 113. There everything.
Document can be see page 114, my lord, of my affidavit, my lord.
Okay, 113 page.
113. Yes.
Yes. In the right column, my lord.
Rejection reason.
Yes, my lord. These are the my lord, auto-generated, my lord, because of one app was there, my lord, central government app. Our duty is only to, my lord, upload the facts, my lord. Thereafter, the app auto-generated, my lord, list they have already rejected or accepted, my lord. And these are the rejected list, my lord, including the petitioners. The reasons are already there, my lord.
Other house,
Other house, and for the petitioner number 1, my lord, page number 114. Serial number 23. Mechanized 3-4-wheeler agricultural equipment. So these are, we have just uploaded the facts, my lord. The the app, my lord, software automatically rejected their names, my lord, going through the eligibility, my lord.
Then?
So only because of that, my lord, they have rejected.
Now, your lordship is the reason, first reason, page 82 of my petition.
Page
82.
Yes.
Right column rejection reason, those are there. Thereafter, we file an application. Individual application is submitted. And the lordship is page 83. It is the, then page 84 is the list. They again prepare a list, give the reasons. They found that our case is genuine, are eligible. Page 83, they said that 39 candidates are eligible, and they prepare a list. Page 84 is the list.
Yes.
Now, my lord, the relation policy paragraph 14 and 15 of my petition. What they did, my page 16.
And 15.
Yeah, 14 and 15. So those persons who earlier got houses, again, houses have been allotted to that. And paragraph 15, some persons are
prepared this page number 84 is prepared by whom?
They are not competent, my lord.
Huh?
They are not competent authority, my lord, because this was prepared
was,
by
my lord.
president, DP secretary. These are only
And
Gaon Panchayat
coordinator,
level, my lord.
coordinator is there.
Gaon
Coordinator.
Panchayat level, my lord. But the authority is the,
You tell us whether this information at page 84,
my lord,
which has been found to be genuine,
my lord.
what is your stand on this?
My lord, आपने किन पे पैराग्राफ पेश किया है?
84.
नहीं नहीं 84 को किन पे पैराग्राफ पेश किया? They've already replied, my lord.
Your reply is at para 13,
Yes,
page 107.
Yes.
There is no specific reply to para 10. Para 10 of the writ petition refers to page 84,
my lord.
to which the reply is at para 13 of your affidavit.
9 to 11, para 13 reply, my lord.
That's right.
107, yes.
So your reply for para 13, para 10 of the writ petition is at para 13.
Yes, my lord. They have, our stand is that, my lord, as this is the scheme of central government, my
No,
lord.
scheme of central government is all right, but the data which you have uploaded does not appear to be correct. If you have uploaded wrong data, obviously it will not be available. But their field verification reflects that your data is not correct.
My lord,
You have no statement, you did not make any averment to that effect.
my lord, may I submit one thing, my lord? If lordship may direct now, my lord, to the video, my lord, for re-verification, whether they are eligible or not, we can submit the report, my lord, thereafter, my lord.
Why should we direct you?
Because, my
There is
lord,
already a document here. You are supposed to give a reply. That is therefore the necessary opportunity for filing replies are granted.
my,
Page number 84, they have provided something that contrary to your assessment, the, the on verification, these are the findings. These they have categorically stated at para 10.
my lord. Problem is that, my lord, now we cannot include their name, my lord, without the permission of the central government, my lord. And central government is not a party in this case.
You cannot include provided you tell us that the information which you furnished is the correct information. You are not authorized to furnish the wrong information.
My lord, that is correct, my lord.
Then you give us your reply on para 10.
My lord.
The writ petitioners are aggrieved that their claims for benefits under the Awas Yojana stood rejected on the by the respondent authority. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner is referring to para 10 of the writ petition submits that there was a verification report in respect of those cases which were rejected by the Awas Plus system, which upon field verification reflects that the grounds for rejection are not appear to be factually incorrect. So he is referred to Annexure 6 of the writ petition to point out the field verification, the findings in the field verification report vis-a-vis some of the writ petitioners. So he submits that because the information fed into the system by the respondents were incorrect, the genuine claims of the writ petitioners have been rejected by the system. On the last occasion, the respondents were permitted to obtain specific instruction on such submission made. Stop. respondent PNRD department was granted further time to file their additional affidavit. So, however, no such additional affidavit is filed as on date. According at the prayer of Mr. S. Control, matters has deferred for another 2 weeks. That permitting the respondents to apprise the court as to the averments and statements made in para 10 of the writ petition vis-a-vis para 10 of the writ petition on the basis of the field verification stated to have been conducted by the Gaon Panchayat authority along with whom? Who are the signatories here?
The signature code in President, Secretary, and ZP coordinator.
And along with GP coordinator.
ZP coordinator is the competent authority.
So the respondent will conduct necessary inquiries. The respondents will file their additional affidavit in response to the specific averments made in para 10 of the writ petition. Mr. P.J. Talukar appears for
Number 3.
respondent. List again on
3 weeks may be granted.
list again after 3 weeks.
That may be
after
given.
3 weeks. List
That,
again
that may be given.
on 19th, on 12th of August.
One thing, man. If you look at the water dated 22/5/2020, clarify that also.
Huh?
Water dated 22/5/2024. He also not clarified that this one of the direct 22/5/2024. They should clarify it all. But they did not give any response on that.
The affidavit, additional affidavit will also clarify as to how the if field verification was undertaken prior to the data collected by the concerned department was put into the system, whereby the claims of the writ petition are stood rejected. It's after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Yes,
Petitioner is absent.
yes.
Petitioner is
So petitioner is absent. Have you received your instructions
Affidavit has been filed, Your Lordship. On
filed
Yes,
by the respondent?
yes.
MS N. Bordonoy, learned counsel appearing for the that affidavit has been filed. Affidavits have been filed by the respondent. Revenue Department as well as by
Revenue Department, Your Lordship, affidavit has been filed on behalf of respondent number 3, Your Lordship.
Huh?
So we are, so 3,
respondent.
yes. There are 2 affidavits, Your Lordship, by respondent number 3.
Oh.
Revenue Department also is adopting the same stance.
No, one affidavit is filed by one affidavit is filed to the government.
Yes,
One affidavit is filed by the to the standing council.
yes, on behalf of the your lordship.
Why two affidavits by the
Two
chief person?
affidavits got filed, your lordship. There was some miscommunication. And where a revenue department has directed the district administration to provide the details. Accordingly, it was provided and it was filed.
However, none appears to the writ petitioner. Matter stands adjourned. Next week. You are appearing, Mr. Hendrik?
I have gone through the Malad order. You can dispose of the similar order.
Similar order. Right, heard counsel for the party. Counsel for the party. Yes.
Obliged.
May please report. Well, made potential non-payment of land compensation to the petitioner. Respondent number 2 has filed an affidavit matter stating that the payment has been deposited with the Tala authority. Additional deputy commissioner. Lordship may dispose it of directing the authority to pay the amount. As per the 3G list, I have an page 31.
Yes.
Page 31 is the 3G list, the amount has been assessed, and it has been deposited. The amount has been assessed on the basis of one report. Land already been acquired, but the portion left out while assessing the assessment.
So in the affidavit, have you stated that it has been deposited?
Yes,
Paragraph?
Paragraph 3, 3, 5, and 6.
Who is the competent authority here?
Additional deputy commissioner is the Tala.
Yes.
NSA.
We have not filed a affidavit. If it is deposited, that has.
Affidavit discloses, affidavit filed by NHI DCL
They
discloses the
say
amount
that.
has been deposited.
So we'll release in that case, in that event.
No, he says that some co-partners have
That can only be decided by the of the competent authority.
no, so competent authority means which authority?
Tala.
That will go to,
Kala authority.
Kala is the competent authority for releasing the amount. But if there is a dispute regarding apportionment, my lord, then it will go to the district judge.
No, my lord. Section 37, your lordship. And okay. Next slide. Section 3H, my lord.
Huh? 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 Do you have a copy of this act?
My lord, I have it. Okay.
Who is the competent authority here? Additional district commissioner.
Yes. Competent authority of land acquisition. Respondent number 5.
You filed your application before respondent 5.
Well, what happened? The
Where is that application?
entire land has been acquired earlier. The present portion is left out. As per report 90, page 19, your lordship. Mondal report. I am only entitled to tell them. Page 19 is the report, Mondal.
So this 1/4 9 letters belongs to whom?
My lord, belongs to the petitioner.
Writ petition.
My lord. Then my lord, the writ petition was filed in the earlier occasion. My lord. That was my lord withdrawn. Page 29. Then an application was filed before the authority, my lord, whereby the other part, my lord, co-portator, they have, my lord, stated, page 29, that land compensation may be provided to the petitioner. Page 20.
No. Page 19.
Yes.
80 feet acquired under so and so.
It was the left out portion of the, my lord, entire land. That belonged to me.
Left out 1/4 9 letters was dropped.
My lord.
Dropped from acquisition.
No, my lord. While assessing the, my lord, compensation.
Why was it dropped?
Well, perhaps there is some wrong in assessing the complaint. That is right. After withdrawal of the earlier writ petition, my lord, the parties, my lord, filed an application before the, my lord, Deputy Commissioner, page 29, Assamese version, page 30, my lord, whereby the opposite parties, my lord, stated that compensation if given to the petitioner, they have no objection.
Then?
Page 29.
Then what happened?
Then, my lord, the present amount has been deposited with the Kala authority, my lord. That is to be released, my lord. Name of.
Heard the case for year and a half. Also heard the interpreter that say become state of Assam, sorry, the Deputy Commissioner relation of federal officer. The district of MS Arbora is for one and two. So sorry, respondent two. MS T Hazarika for respondent three. Then CPC appears for respondent one. Petitioner for direction. The respondents, more particularly respondents 4 and 5, not to disperse a land compensation to any other person so far as it relates land comprising of 0.019 hectares covered by tag number 83, Pata number 40. No. Grievance of the petitioner that he is the co-patana of the state land. However, in the land acquisition case following acquisition of the state land, his name was not reflected as his portion of the land covering 1 quota 9 hectares was initially dropped for consideration of compensation. So subsequent separate proposal was dropped and appropriate action, appropriate orders were passed. So he therefore submits that his share of land compensation in respect of the land acquired be reached. He therefore submits that the share of land compensation in respect of the land covered by DAG number 83, Patta number 42. This is DAG 83, right?
Yes.
Patta number 42 of 0.019 hectares should not be released without ascertaining the share of compensation payable to the writ petitioner, who is also a co-partner in the same land. So, pursuant to notice being issued, an affidavit was filed by respondent number 2, where at paragraph 3, there is the state government that the NHIDCL deposited the compensation as determined under section 3 capital G of the NH Act in the account of the concerned competent authority for land acquisition, namely the respondent number 5. So, well, today when the matter is called up, the council, the commissioner submits that since the NHIDCL has already deposited the amount, the competent authority, namely the respondent number 5, is now required to take necessary steps under the provisions of National Highway Act 1986 to determine the compensation and release it to the owners / patadar. Stop. He submits that where there is a dispute, where there is a claim of several persons in respect of the compensation amount, steps as mandated under section 3 capital H of the NH Act 1956 would be undertaken by the competent authority. The council for the parliament are 384 under section 3 capital H within bracket 3, where several persons claim is provided that where several persons claim to be interested in the amount deposited under subsection 1 of the same section, competent authority shall determine the person who in its opinion are entitled to receive amount payable. So, under section 3 capital H within bracket 4, if any dispute arises as to the apportionment of the amount or any part thereof, or to any person to whom the same or any part thereof is payable, competent authority shall refer the dispute for a decision of the principal in the court of audit. Having noticed the provision of the NH Act, more particularly under section 3 capital H, this court is of the view that the writ petition need not be kept pending. Stop the same accordingly disposed of with the direction to the respondent number 5 to examine the claims of the writ petitioner and pass appropriate orders in accordance with the provisions of section 3 capital H of the NH Act 1956. Any such order that is passed, copies thereof shall be furnished of the writ petitioner. The entire exercise is directed to be completed within 4 weeks from the date of receipt of the certificate of writ petition according to plan.
Madam, my one prayer, madam. The other course areas, madam, they have filed an application, page 30. They have said they have already received the amount for the earlier amount. It is the amount of the petition. Okay. That may be my observing.
This order is passed to you. No, if they have received, and if the portion of their amount is of your amount has been received by them, then you'll have to approach the proper civil court.
They have already received the amount, including myself. Now, is the amount allotted to the petition, not other court area.
No, which amount you are referring to?
This Fiji list, as per Fiji list, page 31. The left out portion,
Where is your name here?
Name, second line, serial number 4, Bruno.
You're referring to page number 31.
Page 31, my lord. Column number 9, serial number 4. I am rented in my living in a rented house, my lord, for requirement of this kind.
So that prayer is already taken care of by this order. Whatever is entitled to you, you'll get it.
Well, your lordship has observed already that the Kala authority will decide, my lord, whether I am entitled. They have already get their shares, my lord, equal shares of the earlier amount.
No, but if they have already taken your share,
My
then
lord.
how will the Kala decide? You approach the
This amount they have, my lord, by filing the page 30, my lord. Page 30. Assamese উক্ত গোচৰৰ প্ৰথম পক্ষ মাননীয় গুৱাহাটী হাইকোৰ্টৰ অৰ্ডাৰ ডেটেড উঠাই লোৱা হ'ল। দ্বিতীয় পক্ষগণে পাব লগা ক্ষতিপূৰণ আদায় দিম বুলি আদালতত কোৱা হ'ল।
You submitted that by the other counsel. That the other co-partner have already filed an application. To the decree that they have already received their share of compensation and the share pertaining to the present petition should also be released. Respondent 5 will take note of any such document that may have been filed before the office of the DC. Before passing the order, that's that.
I am applied.
Yes.
It's a granted time for filing affidavit in opposition. It has not been filed yet.
My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. H. Gupta. My lord, he has informed that the affidavit in opposition is received after waiting from the department. Same will be filed within this week, my lord.
Your Mr.
Why Borbhuya, my lord?
Mr. Rai Borbhuya appears.
Why Borbhuya?
Huh?
Why Borbhuya?
Why Borbhuya appears for the respondent and submits that the affidavit will be filed in a period of 1 week. List according.
Obliged.
And Mr. Swenson appears for the
2 weeks time may be granted for filing reply.
filing.
Reply, lordship.
Your Mr.
P. Gogoi.
D. Gogoi.
P. Gogoi.
D. Gogoi. Counsel for the petitioner prays for further 2 weeks time to file the joint affidavit.
Sir, I am for 5 and 6.
Mr. Ganguly.
AL Mandal.
Huh? L.
AL Mandal.
AL Mandal appears for the respondent number
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
It is. Okay, on 18th of June, lordship, this matter was heard and in the past for reserved for orders.
Reserve.
As in not reserved, lordship.
Hearing, my lord, was concluded.
Hearing
my
was
lord, and
concluded.
We were given a liberty to file written argument. We have submitted this on 24th of June, my lord, to the court, my lord.
Right, fine. Right.
Lordship, it was submitted through email to the court master.
All right, we'll verify, take it up the second. Yes.
May I be heard? In this case, Parag Devamin will not supposed to file affidavit, but till that
We have recently received the instructions. We'll be filing the affidavit.
They receive instruction. Well,
Council appearing for the forest department. Their instructed the company they would like to file an affidavit. So they want to the council appearing for it. You're appearing for that is product. It will be listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship, there is some urgency, my lord.
Huh?
There is some urgency because
2 weeks.
Lord,
Be listed
if,
after 2 weeks.
Lordship may fix a date, my lord.
2 weeks. 6th of August. This is the problem. You want to fix a date and then it's not convenient for you. 9th August.
Obliged.
DC we can. Yeah. Who's do you have the respondent available?
Lord,
What is this?
well, the same matters, your lordship, but fixed it on 22/7. My lord, those limitation extension or post measure clauses of the GST Act. My lord. Today morning, my lord, brother Ravi Mishra has moved that matter. My lord, your lordship has issued notice with a direction that no coercive action would be taken. My lord, my brother is on.
Why don't we take it on at 2 p.m.? We have
Meet
called
me,
for
my
Mr. Hayal.
Meet, my lord. As my lord is, otherwise, my lord, the brother is on. My lord,
My lord,
he's
sir,
joined
my lord,
the
sir,
meeting.
just
Take it up
now
at 2
past,
p.m. We'll take it up at 2 p.m.
no problem.